Well, we're live. This is Eric Lamar Smith, your host of A Whole New Me show. I'm so glad you found this video. This is a very important video, and the reason why is because if you know anything about what I've been doing on my personal journey, if you've been following me, which I want to say thank you, this journey to become a whole new me is super, super important. So every Saturday morning in the Tampa Bay area, on the Courtney Campbell Causeway, I lead a 5K walk where myself and we've had upwards of 13 or more people that have come out who have chosen happiness and have chosen to improve health. Well, we now are going to have an opportunity to extend this walk to help other causes. I have two special people with me today in my life that I am helping them support two important charities in the Tampa Bay area. And so through our T-shirt fundraising opportunities, not so much a contest, but our T-shirt fundraiser, you can share in supporting youths and children in the Tampa Bay area. I would like to introduce to you Marielis Rivera and Tara Olmstead. Marielis is being nominated for Woman of the Year. Is that correct, Marielis?
Yes, it's the West Chase Charitable Foundation Tampa Bay Woman of the Year.
So tell us, Marielis, in a nutshell, basically, what is the West Chase Charitable Foundation? What are some of the things that they do? And what does this mean by you being nominated as Woman of the Year?
Well, what the West Chase Charitable Foundation does is it raises money and contributes funds to children in the Tampa Bay area with unmet needs and who are in crisis. A lot of the children have unmet medical needs. Recently, for example, there was a child that had brain cancer, and we helped the family fly the child, buy a plane ticket to a hospital that could give the child treatment. We provide grants of $2,500 per family. So the contest is essentially the winner of Woman of the Year is the lady who raises the most money out of those who were nominated to do so. And we have till March 5th.
Outstanding. Well, that's amazing that you are a part of this and you're willing to take that mantle to become Woman of the Year to help raise funds. And I'll explain in more detail how we're contributing with that. I also want to introduce to you another very special lady, Tara Olmstead. Tara, how are you today?
I'm fabulous. How are you, Eric?
Well, if you're fabulous, if I'm with you, you know I'm fabulous. Come on now. We already know. Tara is a major contributor and volunteer for the PACE Center for Girls in Hillsborough County. Tara, can you tell us a little bit more about your role and the things you do for the PACE Center for Girls?
Absolutely, Eric. I am with the PACE Center for Girls at Hillsborough, and I facilitate a program with them. And I teach these girls the difference between self-esteem, self-respect, and self-worth to really teach them how to love themselves. The PACE Center is an alternative school for the girls who are going through a crisis in their life, who have major adversity. So I go in and I facilitate a class each Monday to help the girls learn the basic life skills, to let them know that they're cared about. And most of the girls, their needs are not getting met, so it gives them an opportunity to show that somebody cares, people care.
That's awesome that you, number one, take time out of your day, your life as a mom and as a business owner to really work with today's youth. So thank you very much for being that beacon of light in these young ladies' lives. What would you say then, let me just ask you, what is a need that you've identified? Because the reason why I'm supporting, let me just set this up differently. I'm supporting each of these ladies in the organizations that they support. So through my Healthy Walk and Talk with Eric on Saturdays, there's a link below or above the video that you'll be able to click on to go into booster.com, and for $25 you can purchase a t-shirt. The proceeds of the purchase of these t-shirts are going to go to be divided between these two ladies' organizations that they're supporting. So Through my walks and the team of walkers that are purchasing the shirts, we're showing our support for health and charities here in the Tampa Bay area. So again, please click on the link, get your shirt today, order one for yourself, significant others. We have them in women's or men's, pick your size and so forth. But I'd like for you to understand more as to the reason why there is a need in both of these organizations. I'd like to just start with Tara. What are some of the needs that you've identified that has made you start your fundraiser? And then I'd like for you to explain more about the bigger picture of the fundraiser that you're doing with these young ladies that I'm helping you with.
Well, Eric, a lot of the needs of the girls are also medical and emotional needs as they go into their emotional and academic journey of life. You know, there's a couple of girls who need glasses, and they don't have the money to go to get glasses, or the means or the transportation to go get an eye exam done. So they're going to school and they can't see. Well, they don't have the tools to exceed academically because they just don't have the means. They don't have the money. They don't have the support at home in order to do this. Some of the other things are, you know, physicals. You know, they need physicals. These girls are teenage girls, and, you know, most of them are sexually active, and so they need that kind of support. They need to be able to go to the doctors, and again, they don't have the means to do that, or clothing. You know, we talk about the things that we don't want to talk about, but, you know, just undergarments, and these girls' needs are not getting met. And the PACE Center, the staff there is just phenomenal. They are such hard workers, but they just can't do it all alone. And, you know, you have to emotionally take care of these girls and academically take care of these girls. But, you know, just to go to the dentist, just the normal hygiene that we take for granted, you know, these girls those needs aren't being met. And that's what led me when I started working with the girls. I had to chisel away at them. You know, the word vulnerable to these girls was like adding salt to a wound. You know, they just are not used to anybody caring or loving for them. And so that's what made me want to personally do this fundraiser that I'm doing, because if somebody needs to get an apartment, we can put a deposit down on an apartment for them so they're not couch surfing. If they need to go to the eye doctors and get a pair of glasses, we can send them to the eye doctors and get a pair of glasses. If they need to get a physical, we can send them to the doctors to get physicals. So that's really what made me want to help these girls out. I believe that everybody should have the opportunity to get their needs met.
Thank you so much for, again, identifying that need and being willing to step up and be a cause for change and, again, inspiration. Marielis, for the West Chase Charitable Foundation, can you elaborate on some of the needs that you all have identified as to why they even set this campaign up with families and youth and children around the Tampa area? You're muted. Unmute yourself.
All right. A lot of times, unexpected things can happen, crisis can occur. Recently, for example, there was a mother who came and spoke to us about how the foundation helped her when her husband found out that he had a medical crisis, and then he actually was injured in a car accident and couldn't work, and then he ended up passing away. So the family needed funds for just daily living. There's a lot of kids who have medical needs. The child I mentioned with brain cancer that can't afford treatment. So what we do is there is an application process. Any family can apply to the West Chase Charitable Foundation with an unmet need due to a crisis. And we, again, like I said previously, it's $2,500 per family that we award. So, and it's people in our local Tampa Bay community. It can be any unmet need, medical need due to a crisis. So that's essentially what the foundation was started for, to help our local fellow community members.
That's outstanding, and I'm glad to hear that. And again, thank you for being available to represent them in Woman of the Year campaign. So tell me, Marielis, some of the other things that you're going to be also doing that people can participate to support you, as I'm doing, supporting you through my walks and T-shirt campaign. What are some things that you're doing to also raise funds that people can get in with you on?
Well, it's essentially anything that we want to do to raise money. So there are sponsorship packages available. The West Chase Charitable Foundation website has information on that. But there's a main event on March 5th. It's a Black Honkies concert. Well, it's a live performance by the Black Honkies at the Tampa Jet Center. So people can buy tickets and attend the event. That's the main event where they're going to announce the winner. There's going to be a silent auction that day. So each of the ladies has 8 items that they can collect of $100 value or more. So I'm looking for silent auction items, maybe hotel stays or vacation packages that I can auction off that day. I also personally have planned 3 events. I've planned a talent show, Tampa Bay's Got Talent, which I will put an announcement on my Facebook page soon. I have the venue is going to be confirming today. It's going to be the last 2 weeks in February. There's also going to be a bowling social at the Pinchasers in Armenia on the last Sunday in February in the afternoon. And I'm also planning a speed networking event. And then if there's any local grants that I can apply for, I'm looking for that as well, opportunities to do that. And then, of course, people can just donate $5, $10 if they want to. But the main information is available on the website or on the Facebook page, the West Chase Charitable Foundation, or Tampa Bay Woman of the Year. You can also look that up as well.
Outstanding. Well, again, thank you. That sounds awesome. So look forward to having all that information and being able to participate. The only talent I have maybe is speaking, so I don't know that that's what you're looking for. I can't sing. I can pretend, but that's about it. Well, Tara, tell me a little bit more about more details of the bigger picture of the fundraiser that you're working on and the climax for it as well.
Well, Eric, maybe you and I can do like Dancing with the Stars or something for the talent show for Marielis.
Hello. Okay, I'm in. I'm good with that. That's going to be March 5th. By then, I hope to have released another 15 pounds or so I'll be lighter on my feet, and yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Well, the talent show is actually before March 5th. It's one of my fundraising events. The main event is March 5th.
So I got to get busier to get lighter quicker.
You can just come and support those that are going to be there. How about that?
Okay, all right, I can do that. I'll definitely be there. Tara, tell me a little bit about the ultimate event that everyone can participate in to support the Pace Center for Girls and what you're doing as well.
Well, it's a Taste of Italy, and it is going to be an event held on February 25th from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and it is going to be held at my house in my lovely kitchen, and I'm going to be doing all the Italian cooking. We are going to have vino and all kinds of fun stuff. We are going to do all kinds of raffle tickets and all kinds of baskets. We are going to just have a great night with wine and good food and good company, completely.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that sounds wonderful. I mean, there's going to be plenty of wine, plenty of food, and then opportunity for people to, make donations and so forth there as well, and raffles tickets. You said, correct?
Yeah, there is a $25 kind of like donation fee to join, to attend the event, not to join, excuse me, to attend the event, and that includes all the food and the beverages. And Peak Potential Inc., my company, is sponsoring that portion of it. And so then we will have door prizes and raffle prizes, which are going to be totally different for everybody to win and to be able to go home with something. Everybody likes to go home with a prize or two. And all the proceeds it will go directly to the girl. So every penny that we raise that evening will go to purchasing clothing, again, health care, everything that these girls need at the time. So if the events, if you want to attend the event, they can contact myself at 727-417-5237, and I can send them the link to go ahead and attend the event.
And what is the contact information for you, Marielis, if a person wants to get involved to support, in addition to the T-shirt campaign, what you're doing as well?
Sure, yes. I have a cell phone. It's 813-928-8833. And if anyone wants to donate a small raffle prize, that would be awesome too. I'll promote their business at the events.
So, again, I want to thank you for taking time to listen to this. I wanted you to hear from the people that are special to me. Can't you see now why I choose to be around such fun people? We're talking about good food, good wine, great entertainment, bowling, walking. So it's going to be all around fun, health, and helping our youth in the Tampa Bay area and families that need this. So click on the link above, get your T-shirt today. Please share this video, share this post, get it out. Our minimum goal is 50 T-shirts. Anything above that would just be even more exciting, but our goal is to hit 50 T-shirts and raising money for both of these wonderful ladies, the causes that they're both supporting. So, ladies, you all have any final words you want to share with everyone that's listening?
Eric, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do for all of us. And Marielis, I'm looking so forward to your event. It's going to be so exciting. And everybody out there, you know, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Just one person at a time. We can all have fun doing it. So let's make it happen.
I agree with everything Tara said. I think that we all have a lot of good connections in our local community, and we can pool our resources to help each other.
Yes, yes, what they said. Marielis, I want to thank you for supporting the walks on Saturday and bringing your friends out and so forth. That's been amazing. Tara, again, thank you for all the support that you give me in this journey that I'm making of becoming a whole new me of myself, being a huge cheerleader, and what you ladies are doing for families. This is Eric. Again, I want to thank you for taking time out to listen. Please support what's going on here, and please share. We'll see you at our next episode.